Okay, I think it started. God, I haven't done this in a while. Whew. Man. I have not, yeah, I really haven't done this in a while. It's been like 2 years? I think 2? 2 years since I've recorded a video? I don't even remember the last time I uploaded. I think the last time I streamed is 3 years ago. But yeah, what's going on, guys? It's Jay Fry here, and today I'm doing something I never thought I would do, and I'm making a video, and it's about I finally did it. It took 3 years, but I finally did the Origins No Perk Easter egg on Black Ops 2. 3 years it took me to do this. I remember starting it because I saw people were doing 2-player, and then I didn't really have people to stream with, so I just thought, I'm gonna try it myself, and it kind of killed my channel in the end of when I look at it. But 3 years later, and I finally did it. I did it about 2 days ago, and I got the theater mode, and I decided, since I couldn't live record it, I'd do a little commentary, talk over it, you know, skip over the boring parts. I'll probably put an unlisted video with no commentary and just playing it through. But yeah, can you believe it? 3 years? 2017. When I started doing this. This was a 2-hour game. I had good and bad luck throughout this whole game, so you know, it is what it is. You know, HUD real quick. But yeah, also I've noticed a lot of the parts don't show up in theater mode. But yeah, can you believe it? 3 years.
His name is going on.
Jeez.
I saw a huge steel beast, tall as the spires of
Turn down the volume a little bit. But yeah, 3 years. I know I keep on saying this, but I'm just speeding it up a little bit because this is boring. But anyway, first round isn't really that important. It's just getting points. Obviously, you try to get the 100 for doing this. And then I just night kill all the zombies. If you follow me on Twitter, I actually ended up beating it on Black Ops 3. But the thing is, Black Ops 3 is so different from Black Ops 2 that I didn't really count it until I ended up beating it on Bo2. So, what made me want to do this again, and I've been kind of doing it for the past 2 years. But Origins turned 7 years old last week, so it made me really want to give this one more good try. And who knew it took 2020 to for me to come back and play some zombies and finally do this. Zombie Blood saved me so many times doing this. So yeah, these first 3 rounds. All it is points.
I must find a way to survive this nightmare.
So yeah.
Perhaps these machines will fend off the wretched horde. We should have shared our ammo.
My method was honestly just to try and speed through these first 3 rounds. Because if you don't have round 4 snow, you might as well just reset. It's not worth it.
Your actions sow the seeds of your own destruction. With more pieces, I may uncover another means to defend ourselves.
Oh, here we go, and I think we get this robot. Yeah, we do get this robot. That was an unlucky nuke.
Swept away by a mighty force.
Well, we did have double points, but that was nukes ruined this so much. Because this round and round 3 were important because I need to have enough points to get from, you know, from Gen 2 all the way to the church. And if I don't have enough points, then it's a reset. And I could be wrong, but I don't think I get the ice stack part in the mound. I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't get it in mounts, which I was very upset about. Because since I don't get it in the mount, I have to open Gen 5, which I actually have a lot of points, so I don't think that's a big deal. But yeah, as you can see, as soon as I run out of all my dig spots, I go straight to Gen 5.
This is but one part. We are under sustained attack.
Which, the only thing annoying about this is that I can't open the mound this round. I have to wait till next round. Actually, I think I might have enough points to do that. I've been doing this so much. Like, most people who do, like, play a lot of Origins know it, but, like, I know all the dials now by heart. Ooh, do I get this robot? It's been a while since I've watched this. I did it,
Show caution when walking robot's path.
No, I don't think I get this foot. No, I missed this. Yeah. Oh, I was upset about that.
I feel
Like I said, another good zombie blood.
foul stench floods my nostrils. I will try to find other staff parts.
Yeah, round 4 have nearly the entire map open, completed ice staff. And then I noticed I haven't built the shield yet. Which, yeah, I'm looking for the parts right now. Shield is so important for this. Obviously, since you don't have Jug, you don't have anything, the shield is like, you know, your saving
This
grace.
part may prove useful to us.
Oh, and I got lucky again with another foot. Also, I think I noticed that the robots don't open their feet if they're outside of the map. Like, they only open it once they're in the map. Which is something I didn't know.
I survived the fall.
Yep, and I turned around because I haven't grabbed the disc yet. And okay, I go and get the last shield part here. I think that's my play. And if I'm not wrong, I think I actually get a. No, I think it is down here.
I will salvage
Yeah,
this
it
for
is.
future use. Ammunition shared
Lucky
amongst
max
us
ammo.
all, as it should be.
Because I'm probably about to get rid of that MP40 soon, so I need a full Mauser. Now, I can't remember if I take the tank or not this round.
All will benefit from the fruits of my labor.
Oh no, I end the round.
Can you hear me? Please, you have to help me. I'm trapped here.
I heard you.
I just want to
A
go
girl.
home.
I know, once I got all the ice staff parts, I went straight for the golden shovel, because I wanted to get the helmet. Because
Why does this box roll?
my thought was, is since I don't have stuff like Jug, I need to be, like,
Mistake for one of their own.
as protected as possible, so the last thing you want is a robot to
From the dead.
kill you by accident and ruin a great run. I haven't had that happen often, but it's happened once or twice, so...
Show caution.
And
walking
yes, I got a
robot's
foot here.
path. The robot proves unlikely
So
ally. We may
that's
take shelter here
Windstaff.
for a short time.
That is Windstaff, which is really important. Like, robot RNG is so annoying. I think everyone knows that. So to
Explain
get
purpose
the
of this
Windstaff
object, German.
done by round 5
This
was
gramophone
really
will allow us to
important.
listen to recordings.
I also stopped opening the mound as soon as I got the gramophone. I realized it's kind of a waste of time. So, like always, I start first with the ice staff because it's not useful for this run until the part where you have to get the zombie blood, but that is the only time you're ever going to use it. And I remember I checked this because I didn't know if I said it yet. But yeah, ice staff, the ice and the wind staff are like the two most useless staffs for doing this. So Because you run too many risks using the ice staff. I've died too many times trying to use it.
Never have I held an object of such value.
And always grab the gramophone. That is, Gen 6 is the worst place to leave the gramophone. Anyway, this is going to be a super long round 5. Yeah, something I didn't know is that you can just phase through the floor here. I didn't know that was a thing until I started doing this.
Staff of ice.
Granted, that was years ago. And you could actually do it on the Black Ops 3 version as well. God, I hate moving these things so much.
There may be other staff parts nearby. Psha.
Oh, the Windstaff Tunnel. Gotta love it.
Everything has
So because it's in theater mode, you won't be able to see it, but I don't know.
has changed.
I don't perfectly know the ice staff puzzle as it seems from this theater mode. There was a time where I knew a lot of them, but yeah, I got no clue. I know the Windstaff, which you'll see, but ice staff, no. And now, I believe I go for the tank. That's what I... Yeah, I go straight for the tank. Which... I know why I did it, but it's stupid that I didn't do the two tombstones before. Obviously, you have the one tombstone by the second tank station, and that's why I went. But I should have tried to hit the mound in that one early. See, I even try and go for it, but it's not like the BO3 ice staff where that thing has like infinite range. See me whipping some shots. And I believe I actually messed this up, yeah. You're gonna see that a lot in this game, is me screwing up the lightning staff jumps. God, I was so angry about that.
What have we achieved?
I was so angry about that.
Freeze like the ice of the Neva River. You know nothing of Russian winter.
This is like the only time I used the ice staff. I'm like, look at that. How easily you can down by just using the ice staff.
Brace yourselves. Starting the tank.
You want to see something tragic again?
You have to help me. Please.
You want to see something tragic and really embarrassing that's about to happen?
Steps you
He
see.
said,
Do you remember?
follow the
Yeah.
As I go.
I missed that as well. Now, luckily, I was able to jump back on this.
Fires of hell.
But, oh my god, I missed that jump. How? Well, obviously.
Part of staff.
Oh, and I was panicking here. I was panicking.
How to make copies. You can find them. You can get
Oh, I thought that was it right there.
I will free you.
But yeah, I was super mad about that. And then I think right here I don't realize that I haven't shot the other tombstones yet. So I go down here and oop, no ball. So I had to go back up and shoot the tombstones. Yeah, I could never speedrun Origins. I forget way too much stuff.
There's consequence.
when the gateway is open. The secrets of Garza will be
I hope you
revealed.
speak the truth.
I don't know how, but you were so much closer than my father ever got.
So yeah, and with this, I never have to touch the ice staff again. Important thing is building the stabs as soon as you get the crystals. Because I've died a lot of times when building the fire staff, because you don't have any, because all the staffs are in the crazy place. Like I've died so many times building the fire staff.
Chambers were doorways.
This is also a terrible place to be with no jug.
Oh, kindergarten be reached.
This may be of value. Oh,
That was... Oh, I was terrified there. Because sometimes you'll just get swatted, but then sometimes you're playing Black Ops 2 and you get windmilled, like, so fast.
this staff will harm the very air.
This is about half an hour, so we're...
To the end?
So this wasn't bad.
So very badly.
And here's another like, just stupid move by me. I set them all to the ice staff. And I've already done it. And here's another thing that terrifies me is letting them break my shield. Because obviously you always want a healthy shield, but at the same time you're running a big risk of getting windmilled while getting a new one. And I don't grab one. Look at that, I didn't grab a shield. I think I realized it right here. So I don't turn my back. I'm doing this without a shield. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. With the benefit of hindsight, I like... Did I seriously not grab it again?
What happens now?
Jesus. I'm living on the edge here. I probably think I grabbed one. God. I had a run before this. Like, literally the game before this, where I got all, like, really far in. And I died because I was like, I'll grab a shield in a minute. I think this is when I realized I didn't have the shield. I wonder if I go for a shield or go up there. No, I go for a shield. It's because...
This will
That
protect
was
my
weird,
flank
because
from
the
attack.
grenade gave me, like, the hidden indicator from behind. So... I think that's where I realized that I didn't have one. And... Oh, yeah, and I go to ride the tank again, because I failed twice.
Brace yourselves. Starting the tank.
Funny enough, the only one I didn't fail, this, I don't know what I was doing here. This was a terrible idea. Well, I had 2 zombies left, and I was trying so hard not to end round.
Embrace the destiny of death.
And I guess there was just another zombie, and I got a zombie blood.
It is but part of staff.
Perhaps you will be the first to finish. Now it's starting.
Anyway, what I wanted to say is I find it funny, the one staff card I grabbed, I was watching speedruns, and apparently you don't even need to ride the tank for that part. You can actually use the boom hill,
Brace yourselves.
and you can, like, shoot your way up on top of it. Okay, for how much of a fail, this, I think, was actually pretty cool. Obviously, I wasn't trying to kill the zombie, so I had to call the tank. Jump on, jump off.
Tire of this journey. There may be other staff parts nearby.
Probably didn't look as cool because it was, dude, that right there. Debatably, I should have died there, but I didn't, so. Probably didn't look as cool because it was, whatever, it's just like 3 times I'm watching this in. I'm watching this 2 times as fast. And grab the... Oh, I guess I didn't grab the Maxis. I don't have the Maxis drum part. This is what I'm looking for right now. Or I guess I'm not looking for it right now. What am I doing right now? I'm doing something. Oh, I went. Oh, right, because I wanted to grab the fire crystal.
What do I have here?
Yeah, I started. Obviously, as you do this more and more, you change how you play, and this is something I started recently doing. Whereas, as soon as I build the lightning staff, and when I go to place wind in the crazy place, I go through fire tunnel, so that I can grab the crystal, so I never have to go through there again. Because that's really annoying on like round 10 when they start shutting down the generators. Trying to pick up the gramophone from there is pretty annoying.
These staffs made free
You're
to go.
doing this. You're actually going to get me out of here.
Oh yeah, something I didn't know. I was watching a live stream of someone playing. I think it was Patrick, and he mentioned how the lightning staff doesn't start with a fully loaded clip. So I thought that was interesting. Now, I could be wrong here, but I think I actually messed this up. Yeah, I messed that up there. Look how, like, frantic I'm moving. I got so nervous there. Because once you mess up, it acts really weird. Like, your shots don't disappear once you mess up. So you gotta shoot it and spot it. But yeah. And I kept on having so many games before this where I didn't flip all the switches. But, I mean, I guess it was just a show of a perfect run, because I got them all.
This will protect my
Oh,
friend
right,
from
and... Alright, we still have to kill Panzer, so I probably don't, Oh, I guess I do go and shoot the orb. And... do I change them? I don't change them to fire. I guess I wasn't doing time. I probably just didn't want to do that. And I believe I take them to Gen 4 before I kill them. Yeah, you can see I was still going for, I'm trying to get the golden shovel. But I actually don't think I get the golden helmet this game. I'm doing something. What? Huh. Oh, I probably was actually about to place it in, probably was about to place the staff in, there, and then I realized that Panzer's next round.
I fear I will be easy prey in this deep mud. What the...
I always try and be around Gen 4 when Panzer comes. I think it's the safest place to be. Gotta love lightning staff.
I will try to find other staff parts.
Gotta love lightning staff. If I honestly believe if lightning staff wasn't perfectly, like, lightning staff works perfectly for this. And I think because of this challenge, lightning is my favorite staff. Because you're gonna see just how much I use it. Like, my favorite used to be fire. But now it's lightning without a doubt. But speaking of which,
I do not know exactly what caused this outcome.
There's more to do.
oh, now I change it
Some
all.
staffs weren't powerful enough.
I have toiled to achieve this goal. What is the result?
Hidden within the chambers.
Yep, and you can see how bad I am. I keep on flipping the wrong switches.
We will solve these riddles. This was the
Everything
outcome.
to do with a single step. This is step one.
And now we get to the part where almost 90% of my runs fail, which is about right here. Almost all my runs, I build the 3 staffs, but I die around the fire staff. Fire staff spawns are just so annoying. Or like right here is so annoying, and you have to be on your toes the whole time.
So many others tried. So many others failed.
Freeing you ends this madness. And free you I will.
Got a lot of max ammo during this. But like, look at that, they just jump down from behind you. You always have to be moving. And something like that where I wasn't paying attention to how much ammo I had. And this is where I got unlucky. In a perfect scenario, you can actually fully complete the fire staff upgrade, or like have the fire staff in its pedestal by round 9, so that you can be in the overworld when this is Minecraft, but you can be like above when this happens, so you don't have to worry about the generators getting shut off. And actually, what was even more unlucky is that I didn't finish the fire staff, and the generator shut off. Because I believe for the fire staff glitch to work, you have to have all 6 generators have to be on, or else it doesn't work. And playing around walls, this is that's the real game for this. If anyone remembers the first time I did this on stream, I got all the way to the last step, and I died to a wall. But feeling a little fancy with editing, I might throw it in there. But literally last step, I was just collecting souls in the room, and
The journey isn't near its end.
wall came down right in front of me. I had nowhere to turn, and died. So unlucky, but you know what happens. And now with that, fire is almost done. This is where I was starting to get a little happy, because like once you've upgraded all the staffs, you've done a lot of the legwork for this Easter egg. And here we go. And this is the only time... Actually, no, I'm lying about that. This is the only real time you're gonna ever see me use the wind staff.
The power of the ice staff is now in your hands.
I did use it a little bit, because I never used the wind staff.
Feel the might of the motherland.
So I wanted to use it a little bit, but god, I never used the staff. Its ammo is just so bad.
Elemental fire is yours to command. Finish what has begun. Free me from Gartha.
Oh, and I grabbed the ice staff here, and then yeah, that was scary. Huh. I thought they used lightning for this. And around 12, so I left there because I knew Panzer was coming, and the church is one of the worst places to be for Panzer. And luckily my shield broke there. I'm not in the mindset I was then for this. So I'm trying to Does the Panzer not come this round? Yeah, here's another time I almost died because of the ice staff.
Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance. This was
Yeah, I need to stop using this. And I do stop using it, but not yet.
must repel their attack or the generator. Fucking Rasputin, die already.
Oh, and that sounds like a Panzer.
Die upon my frozen legs.
I knew the staff was strong enough to kill him, but getting grabbed is like instant death.
You have awoken the sleep.
That was stupid. That was so stupid. What I just did there.
I keep like watching your blood.
Going for that melee when I have already been hit, that was so dumb. And if anyone ever tries it, never do that. That was... I look back at that and I'm just like, that's such a dumb, like... I make so many dumb mistakes during this.
We are in robot. Nothing can escape my frozen fire.
This was also terrifying.
Fire.
This, however, made this easy. Look at that. Like I said, I got lucky with zombie bloods. And I got really lucky with getting G-Strike in like one round.
Weapon from the very air.
Unfortunate that round ended there.
I never
Yeah, and this is where I realized I had 3 generators I hadn't turned on yet.
die upon my
So I had to turn on that one, Gen 4, and I believe Gen 5. They all got shut off. That was terrifying right there. And I'm still running Ice Staff, which is insane with me. Ice Staff is like the easiest way to get yourself killed.
I will break you.
Like, I know it's sped up, so you probably can't get the idea, but like, I'm terrified doing all this. And here I switch it off with fire. I actually realized that was really smooth to go in through wind and come out lightning.
Repel the monsters.
You're so close. My father couldn't save me, but you can. He promised me. When the final steps are taken, the staff's going to regard ancient
What
writings.
disadvantage to control of all machines?
And now for the step that makes playing on Black Ops 2 so worth it.
I'm not safe here. You have to hurry. Only the giants can break this.
And now for the thing that makes it terrible to play on Black Ops 2. I swear one of the best changes was giving you 3 G-strikes.
I can barely move.
You can see I'm digging up spots to get the golden shovel. Because this is when you need it. And while we're at it, I'm going to just straight up turn this to 6 times. Because this took me 23 minutes. Almost half an hour went to this step alone. I was screwing around because it was on PC and I was leaning a bunch. But yeah, this took forever. And here I got the golden shovel. And keep in mind, I referenced that I played a game before this where I got really far. That took me 40 minutes for this step. I failed 4 times last time I did this. And geez, even 6 times, this is still taking forever. Oh yeah, I screw around with the claymore. Anyway, while I got time, so a big reason I wanted to complete this on Black Ops 2 over Black Ops 3 is because there's so many differences between the two. So you gotta think in Black Ops 3, and I actually missed a foot here. I was so pissed about this. In Black Ops 3, there's so many differences that you don't think of. The RK5, the Mauser with full starting ammo. You gotta think, I have to buy an MP40 every game I play. That's 1,300 points that I have to spend, compared to Black Ops 3, where I actually you don't buy any gun, you just go straight from an RK5 to an ice staff. The new mud also makes a difference. Quite a lot, actually. God, what else was I thinking of? Not this foot. But there's just so many differences you don't think of, and like, gobblegums don't really play effect. Ooh, what I was thinking of was sprinting while reloading. People don't think of how big of a difference that makes. But you gotta think of using like the ray gun or the Mark II, because I use the Mark II while I do this. Is that the Mark II makes, you know, an annoying thing about the Mark II is that you have to wait for like the noise for when you reload. So if you sprint too early after reloading, it cancels the reload, which is a big thing why a lot of people don't like the ray guns in the earlier games. But that's not a thing here, and that's also a thing with the ice staff or with the staffs. Is that if you are not careful and you sprint too early, you cancel the reload, which I think was a big difference between Black Ops 2 and 3. Gobblegums don't really make any difference. Obviously, if you're going to do a challenge like this, the idea is that you just don't use any. Because, like, yeah, I could use a self-medication, and sure, I'm not using any perks, but, you know, I can, you know, with the self-med, I can go down 3 times. I can go down 3 times, and, you know, oh, it's still no perks. But, no, the real thing is Black Ops 2, and obviously the 2-hit versus the 3-hit system makes all the difference. I mean, shoot, it's almost like having the 3-hit system's almost like having Jug at this point. Anyway, as you can see, I'm running throughout like the entire map trying to get the golden helmet. So I believe I have a foot right here. No, I don't. God, this is the worst step ever. Oh, I used this to build an Axis Strong. But I realized I hadn't built that yet. And this is where I get rebellious and start shooting robots. And the tragedy of not getting it. Don't worry though, this is what the max ammo is for. And actually I really lucky that there wasn't a foot. A game before this that I've been talking about a lot, when I went to go grab the max ammo, the left robot foot came. Because obviously the good thing is to get the robot foot that's like on the same side as stamina. That's the one you want. See, I got it right here. I'm gonna turn the... And you see? That was pretty fast. Anyway, now that I've done that, I'm gonna turn this back down to 2 times. Got my keyboard right here. Let's look down here. Anyway, I tried so hard to keep this zombie alive. I think it dies right here, yeah. I tried so hard to keep it alive. Now that this step is over, I realize there's one thing, the big thing I have to do now is fill the soul boxes. And look how frantically I'm playing this. I'm like constantly jumping. I'm like trying to dance around these nukes, but I know I have to grab it. And then I know I'm playing around. I think I'm playing around with zombie blood right now.
Its appetite
No.
for the dead appears to have been sated.
I thought there was a zombie blood back there that I didn't end up
The
grabbing.
generator will fall.
Do I go for this? I do go for this. Oh, because I still need the pack punch, so I want to make sure I have them with the generators.
Show caution when crossing robot paths. We emerge victorious from the gift of ammunition. Is
This was stupid. This was so dumb. That was so dumb of me. I totally could have waited.
Embrace the inferno. Even the fires of Hades.
Now the important part is to fill up the soul chests. I get really lucky with these. I've had so many games where it's like I'm almost done and I just get stomped on. Every 4 rounds. That's crazy. I never realized how much the Panzer spawns on Origins. I have to make sure that it goes. Here we go. This is the zombie blood I was waiting for. Look at that. I got hit from the front, and then I jumped into a horde, and I didn't die. I was so happy about that. Nail that. I know it's really fast, so it's like hard to notice some of those things. I got really lucky there. I know he runs clockwise around the mound, but
This will protect my flank from attack.
still. I've had so many times where it's like I'll see him last second, and I just can't get him because the zombie blood runs out. So here I'm getting really nervous and really confident at the same time. I'm getting really far, but at the same time, I'm terrified of what's coming next. Like I said, lucky zombie bloods this whole game. So we finally get the Fist of Iron, but it's not a one-hit anymore. I forget what round it's a one-shot till, but I definitely know it's not right now. Actually make a smart move for once and shoot down some shots before I grab it. Always checking the shield, always checking the shield. Can we talk about the greatest quality of life change with Black Ops 3 was showing your shield's health? I know that wasn't a thing at the start, but like, that was such a good change. If you're wondering why I'm not like looking directly at the camera, it's that I got OBS open to my side. I like looking at myself. Here we go. This is where the ice staff plays or not the ice staff, the lightning staff. Completely changes the game. So the game before I played before this, I got all the way to this step, and I downed trying to get the upgraded 1-inch punch. Yeah, and now that I've shot down the guy, I realized that I can finally pack punch the Mauser. So I was using the ice staff, and pretty much what I was doing is I was doing this exact same thing. But the ice staff actually kills too fast. Like, we'll kill the zombies so fast that by the time they start freezing and you can go and punch them, they've already like died out. With the lightning staff, it stuns them so that you can go in and punch. And the way I died last game is, as you can see when I punch, I instantly turn around so that any zombies around me hit my shield. Well, I wasn't done yet, and I punch, and I do the exact same thing because I thought I only needed 1 or 2 more, and I just get swiped and hit from behind, and I'm like, that was such a stupid thing to die from, but yet it happened, and it was my fault because I said, oh, I don't need a shield. You always need a shield. Always need a shield. See, I'm actually going through these rounds really fast. And there I am leaving again. And see, like, with hordes too big like that, I just don't even bother with it. Oh, and there I got it.
So close. Please.
I probably should have honestly held out on grabbing it there,
They're amassing for assault on generator.
because that would have been a little risky. That was a little risky. And it's dumb that I'm even considering trying to punch some of these. And they're going for Gen 3. But yeah, you believe it or not, final step already. Oh, and by not buying perks, just look how many points. Look at this. That was the scariest part of this whole thing. Because if you saw when I got backed into the corner there, I switched from my staff to my gun. If my shield was like almost broken, I would have died there. Like, that's something you don't think about in the moment when you survive, but if my shield was only like on 3 or 4 hits, that was it. That was the whole run done. You know, it comes with the name, but something annoying about this challenge is that you have to be flawless. You know, you don't get a down or like anything else. It has to be perfect. Now it doesn't have to be perfect. There are lots of times I mess up and do things wrong, but no, this is a big thing. Oh, and this is something that I started doing by watching a few speedruns. Crazy what you learn by doing speedruns. Just leaving the staffs in the crazy place. I never thought of that. Like, once I ult all of them, I'll just pick them all up at once and teleport them back to the mound. But I never thought to just leave them there. And this is the annoying part where I try and get the ray gun. And get very unlucky with it.
I do not understand this need for I am simple man. I cannot begin to understand the need behind this action. No matter what I will make good use of it. This unusual machine may provide us cover from the skies.
I'm trying to, like, fast forward, but it's not going any faster.
It will be quick on draw.
But yes, as you can probably assume, I do not get the ray gun first hit. Probably didn't knife the box and shoot the corners enough.
Luck will now be on my side. Any other such weapons will prove invincible.
Here was something that I think played a big role, is I switched out G-Strikes for Monkey Bombs. Obviously, you get 3 Monkey Bombs over 2 G-Strikes. And maybe it didn't help as much as I think, but like, it was a lot of peace of mind. You know, the way I consider using something like Monkey Bombs or G-Strikes is that you throw one, you know, with G-Strikes you have one, like, that you can just throw for no reason. With that second one, you have to, like, you don't throw your last Monkey Bomb unless you have a reason. Same thing with your G-Strike. But since you only get 2 G-Strikes, you only get one, like, I'm throwing this because I just want to, like, get all the zombies away. So, that's why I think... Oh, here I got the ray gun. But it's the wrong one. And I got the MG08. Such cool weapons. I think I even got the Scar, too. I realize by doing this how obnoxious I am with just shooting box guns that I'm not going to use. And we finally got the ray gun. So now for the final step, I am going to like turn it back to regular speed. This is regular speed, right?
This will protect my
I'm gonna pause it real quick.
flank from attack.
Yep, and here we go.
So many others tried. So many others failed.
So this step, I realized just how much I think I rely on double tap for using weapons like the Mauser, because I'll say it. It's not what it's not what everyone. A non-double tap mouser is not it at all. And here's something stupid. I was playing in the middle. Oh, and I thought that was it. I thought that was it right there. As soon as that happened, I realized I was playing really dumb by playing in the middle, which is something you just don't want to do. Like I said, lucky zombie blood right there. God, you love to see it. Also, I never realized that if you have zombie blood in the crazy place, words show up everywhere. But yeah, it was really like something I
Perhaps you will be
get
the first
dome.
to finish that which started so long ago.
You know, I had flashbacks to my first playthrough, and there's another zombie blood where I died because I was playing in the middle, which was not a good idea. If you play on the outside, you can tend to, you know, you can just keep moving. You hardly ever, like, have a wall drop in front of you like that. I think Wind Tunnel is probably the safest place. You don't have too many things spawn behind you. And that's also something, when you notice the walls come up, like, give yourself a second.
They burn like roasted swine.
When I am free, you will be rewarded.
Now this is where I started getting
beyond your
scared.
imagination.
Because now I have to... a whole new round started in the crazy place. And I actually get really scared, and I actually start, you know... I open the ice staff
After the
tunnel.
flames die, there will be little left.
And you can see, I'm running back to it, because I'm like... You know, do I need to, like, give myself a second? Do I need to, like... I got stuck there. I don't know what that was, but I got stuck there for a second. I was horrified. And then this is where the monkey bombs came in.
Only fools stand before the dead.
Oh, man. That's another thing I sprinted with the ray gun. Another monkey bomb. And there we go. I was so happy here.
The ancients found the way to bridge the void.
You want to see how happy I am? Look what I'm about to do here.
Steps.
The filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage.
At last, I'm to be freed from Agartha.
I swapped out my ray gun for the wind staff.
You only have 7
And you can see how bad the wind staff is. This is round 24 and it doesn't...
Feel the might of
It
the
does not one-shot.
After the flames die, there will be little left.
And I go for my classic lightning staff. Luckily with using the ray gun, or with using the monkey bomb, I had a bunch of crawlers. So this is where I got my phone out, and I started recording the screen because I wanted to upload a video to Twitter to show people that I had finally done it. Like, you know, years in the making, and I finally did this. I'm actually surprised. And with that, I beat Origins. No perks, no downs, by myself. From what I can tell, I was first in the world. I have yet to ever see a video of someone else doing this. So, yeah. I think I'm the best at Origins. Not really, but... And film. And I think it actually plays the cutscene, if I'm not wrong.
As the gates
Yeah, it does.
The 4 heroes were rewarded with riches beyond imagination.
Keep in mind, I was in Discord with people that didn't know I was doing this, and, like, it took so much in me not to pop off.
Forever.
Oh, man.
Getting everything wrong.
I get so happy watching this.
I told you before their eyes should be blue.
It's my turn, Eddie. I can do whatever I want.
But you don't even know how to play properly. Girls don't know enough about zombies.
What's the choice of my children? Make sure the windows are locked before you come down to the basement.
We'd better do what your dad says.
tomorrow, Eddie. You get to make the rules. I promise. Come on, Fluffy.
I wish the heroes in our stories were real, Sam.
I know what you mean. But we will make everything okay. My dad says he has a plan.
Oh, so happy. I wish I could have done this live, like, on a stream, but, you know, I haven't streamed in, like, 2 years. I'll be honest, I've been procrastinating making this video, because I wasn't even sure if I wanted to make it, but now that, you know, I've sat down, you know, talked to the camera for a bit, you know, I'm feeling it again. So, yeah. Can't believe I finally did it. It's, I never have to play Origins ever again. And, God, I hope I won't for a while. So anyway, if you, you know, managed to watch all this way, I appreciate it. This was, this took a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of effort. But yeah, this is probably one of my greatest gaming accomplishments. And, who knows? You might see more content from me coming soon. I hope to get back into it for Black Ops 5. Jeez. I know I didn't do anything for Black Ops 4, but let's face it, who cared about Black Ops 4? I know I didn't. I didn't even play all the DLC maps. I haven't done a single Black Ops 4 Who knows, maybe I might do that. That might be my, my next set of things is, trying to do a Black Ops 4 Easter egg. So, cause, God, I don't even know what the storyline is anymore. Honestly, I don't even view Black Ops 4 as canon. I view the zombie storyline ending at Black Ops 3. But anyway, at this point I'm just rambling. So, if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment down below. And yeah, this is J-Frog, and I am signing out.